Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you guys. I'm really excited to see where we are headed on the show. We are already past the halfway point, which is crazy, but I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us for the rest of the show. So if you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, we had a lot happen on the last episode, you guys. We got Zemo up in the mix. We got Dancing Zemo. We got... We learned more about the serum. We caught up with Sharon. Sharon helped, but now I don't know where Sharon is at because they had that quick little scene where sounded like she was almost like collecting info on them to give to somebody else, but I really have no clue. It was a very quick little scene. We got a little bit more about our bad guy, Karli, which... I mean, yes, a lot of things that they're doing are wrong, but I feel like they're really building her up as like more of a sympathetic kind of villain, kind of a tragic villain maybe. Not even like, she's just not a villainy villain to me. But definitely like the whole blowing up buildings and stuff. Yeah, that's bad. And like even her partner, not like her partner, but her partner in the organization. I don't know, maybe they're partners. I have no clue. They didn't really go into it. But even he seemed kind of like, whoa, I don't know about that. She was like, no, it's good. Like this will get through to him. Trust me. And no, I don't think her motives are horrible, but definitely like the actions are getting pretty damaging. Last but not least, we had a very fun cameo at the end. We had a cameo from, I believe it was one of the movies where she had a very, very, very cool line with Black Widow, and it was very memorable. And it was so memorable that even with, like, the amount of total non-recognition of, like, characters who have been in the movies and everything most of the time, I was like, I know her. I'm not exactly sure how I know her, but I know her. Like, I knew she wasn't, I don't believe she's like one of the main characters in Black Panther, but she is from Wakanda, and we did see her in, I'm going to forget which movie it is, but we saw her in one of the other movies, and she had this just awesome line that made a huge impression. But other than that, from what I'm hearing from people, she did not have an awful lot of other scenes throughout any of the movies, and we didn't really get to know her very well yet. So this is going to be an excellent platform, I think, for getting to expand her character more. And from what I hear from folks who are really into the comics, this is going to be a really cool character, and it's really nice that she's up in the mix now. So I don't really know anything about her other than the really cool line that she had, but I'm excited to know more. And I think it's great that we're getting all these shows where we can expand characters that did not have as much to do in the movies and everything, sadly. So, not sadly, we're getting to know them better, but, so yeah, it was a wild ride last episode, guys. It was fun. I think we're definitely starting to get, a lot deeper into, some of the things that are going to, I have a feeling, come to a head very soon, because we also saw, new Cap, if you want to call him that. Some of you are like, don't even call him that. I get it. I totally get it. It's a very, very tricky thing. I still am not entirely sure how I feel about him. At first I was like, he seems like he's really trying, but, after thinking about it more and hearing some feedback from you guys, I can definitely see how this is problematic to have him as Captain America. Like, he might be just a nice person in real life, but having this responsibility is something very, very different from just, anything you could encounter in normal daily life. And we saw a little bit last episode that he was having a hard time controlling his temper, which, again, like, maybe understandable, but, like, you gotta be really careful when you're carrying that shield. And then Sam brought up an excellent point, like, maybe nobody should have the shield. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in the Smithsonian. Maybe I should have, like, destroyed it. And that brings up an interesting point that, like, you know, was Steve just some wonderful anomaly that happened and other than just him, like, no one should really wield that power whatsoever at all. I don't know. I honestly don't have the answers for that, but I think it's cool that we're exploring it. So, all right, guys, I am dying to see what's going to happen next. So without further ado, what do you say we jump into the next episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Let's go.
You sure about this?
I won't let you hurt anyone. Je l'admire.
Oh my, we're okay. Oh, Bucky. It's like the last thing he wants to hear ever. But, okay, she's. Oh, and we're gonna trigger him. Oh, he has to relive all of that every time. Oh, he's just like feeling the weight of all of it. She wasn't trying to, she just wanted to make sure he wouldn't. He's free now. Oh my God, Bucky. Oh, I can't even imagine how that must feel for him. Living with the weight of everything he did, but now with this kind of newfound freedom from all of it, but what does he do with it? Now that he can fully understand everything he did.
The man who chose us chose me to protect him.
I understand.
Very little, if anything, of our loss and our shame.
Oh. Wow. I mean...
Eat our sweat wolf, and we come for him.
Oh, okay. We're on a timer, guys. On the other hand, they must care an awful lot about Bucky to even be like, okay, do what you have to do in 8 hours.
She's just a kid. You're seeing something in her that isn't there. You're clouded by it. She's a supremacist. The very concept of a super soldier would always trouble people. It was that warped aspiration that led to Nazis, to Ultron, to the Avengers.
Hey, those are friends you're talking about.
Yeah, no, don't.
So Karli is radicalized.
Yeah, to clarify.
Serum never corrupted Steve.
Touche.
Yeah.
But there has never been another Steve Rogers, has there?
No, he's one of a kind.
And had only been on the job for 1 week.
Oh.
After this latest action by the radical group known as the Flag Smashers, the GRC formally began drafting legislation.
I don't think they wanted to hurt people. You know, I was not getting that vibe from them, seeing their reaction.
We're internationally displaced persons, for what it's worth, and we don't trust outsiders.
Okay.
I understand. I have a pretty good track record of helping out.
I know what happens when people say they're going to help out.
Oh.
The Global Repatriation Council promised to send more teachers, supplies. That was 6 months ago.
Well, what's your name? Maybe I can make a call.
I know who you are, but I can't trust you. I'm sorry.
That's sad. Because of course he would start to like get jaded about not trusting anyone, you know? Feel like no one's helping you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3
What's this is ominous. Oh, and he's got the candies.
Turkish delight. It was always my son's favorite.
Oh.
My old
This-
friend Donya passed away. Did you know her?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to pay my last respects. Do you know where her funeral will be?
He took a different approach. He went for the kids. And he also brought candy, which is, I'm just going to put it out there, it's creepy.
They're very bad. Not to be trusted.
What? What are you? Oh, no, he wants to take care of this on his own. He wants to take care of it on his own. So he's going to say, he's going to keep it to himself.
Back to where he used to. To them, at least Karli's doing something.
You really think her aunt's justify her moves? Then she's no different than him or anybody else we fought.
She's different. She's not motivated by the same things.
No, her motivation is different. That's what I was saying, yeah.
The funeral is this afternoon.
Oh, he's actually going to tell them.
Keep talking.
Leaving you to turn on me once we get to Karli. I prefer to keep my leverage.
It's, oh. Ooh.
He's just going to extort you into that stupid head tilt thing.
You can start by telling us why you broke him out of prison.
He did that himself, technically.
Oh, this better be it.
Technically.
Unbelievable explanation.
Take it easy before it gets weird.
Yeah, you need to calm down, sir.
The person closest to her died. She's vulnerable.
Yeah.
If there's any time to reason with her, it's now.
No,
Right, try talking with her
Stop.
first.
Hold on, stop. Okay, I think we're way past reasoning with her. Unless you forgot the fact that she blew up a building with people still in it.
I mean, that is true.
And if I go in hot and the op goes wrong, more people will die.
You gonna let him do this?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Oh
let
my
your
god, they're
partner
both.
walk
Oh
into
my
a
god.
room with a super-
If we can talk her down, might be worth a try.
He sees the logic in it.
I'm sure it will all come to an agreeable conclusion. My associate is just at the head.
He's just not sweating any of this. Oh my god. His associate. Meet his associate.
Press.
Okay.
But I get it.
He's like, I get it. Oh boy. John just seems like he seems like he's real agitated.
I was alone
Wow.
until Mama Donya. Like a lot of you here, Mama Donya saved me. She
Oh.
clothed me.
What did Mama Donya think of all you're doing now, though? Would she have wanted that?
Sorry for your loss.
Don't condescend to me, I'm not a child.
Not condescending. I know what it feels like to lose someone. Believe me.
No, you don't.
Didn't his parents die?
I understand your helplessness.
Thank God he's going in to talk with her. I really hope it
Stop,
works.
because But Sam, what if I'm making the world a better place?
It's not a better place if you're killing people. It's just different.
Yeah.
You're either brilliant or just hopelessly optimistic.
Both?
Can I be a little bit of both?
Oh no, please stay away. Please stay away. Bucky, keep him in line. No, he's gonna do something stupid. He's gonna do something stupid. Don't. Stop. Stop. Just stop.
This is all really easy for you, isn't it? All
What?
that serum running through your veins. Barnes, do you really want his blood on your hands?
He's dying.
But trust him though.
You're a supremacist.
Me?
Yeah?
That's ridiculous. Everything I do is to end supremacy.
You're killing innocent people.
They're not innocent. They're roadblocks in my journey and I kill them again if I have to.
No.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
No,
You
no,
tricked
no,
me
no,
into
no.
sounding
Like what?
Like
People
a
I'm fighting
terrorist?
are trying to-
I'm not your enemy.
No,
I
he's
agree
not.
with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
Yeah, just not the methods. The
And I'm sure
motivation's
you wouldn't
good.
either.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. Mama Donya would not want
Karli Morgan thought
people
you were
being
under
blown
arrest.
up in buildings. Oh,
That's
God.
what that was.
Karli,
Tricking
wait.
me into
No, son of a gun. No, no. Oh, great. Oh, man. Oh, and he was getting through to her. I should have known. someone was gonna do something stupid, namely John. And God help us if Zemo gets to her first too, because he just wants to. Oh, God, I hate it when I'm right. Good Lord. Whoa, was that the... Oh, no, it's all over the floor. It's all... Oh! Is he gonna destroy... Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I think maybe we're just better off destroying it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that should even be out there. Because even, like, what's gonna happen if they turn it over? Like, it's gonna go back to the government, and the government's gonna make, like, military soldiers. Oh, boy. Now, oh, uh-oh. There's... God bless it. No. You are not. Do not. Now he's doing the head tilt. Stop what you're doing. Do not do it. Do not do it. He's thinking my life would be a whole lot easier if I was like the actual Captain America and had superpowers. He's going to take it with him. Okay, I thought he was going to straight up. And he's going to tell them what's all going. Oh, no.
What did we miss?
Super soldiers cannot be allowed to exist.
But I know, though, she doesn't want to hurt
Gods
Sam.
talk.
Hmm.
And if that's how you feel, what about Bucky? Blood isn't always the solution.
No. He is absolutely right. I'm 100% on board with him.
Something's not right about Walker.
You don't say.
Yeah, like, no crap. Oh boy,
Alright,
he's
it.
not
Let's
helping
go. I'm now ordering
by
you to
breaking in the
turn
door.
over.
Hey, slow your roll. And let's be clear, shield or no shield, the only thing you're running in here is your mouth. Now, I had Karli. She's actually proven it.
You want the rest of this conversation to go, Sam, huh? Should I put down the shield? Make it fair?
Are you seriously? Oh, and never mind. Never mind.
Hi, John Walker.
Should back off. Back off. Nobody wants you here. Get out.
Let's put down the pointy sticks.
No,
We can talk this
please
through.
don't call them that. What is your problem?
You might want to fight Bucky before you tangle with the Dora Milaje.
The Dora Milaje don't have jurisdiction.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a flexible
I think
jurisdiction.
we got off on the wrong foot.
Do not. No. Why would you do that? No, please. You know what? He's probably not a bad guy, but he is trying way too hard and he is losing it. And he is making some bad decisions.
Strong, John.
Bucky's like, good job. I'll tell you what, though, Sam would have made such a good Cap. Listening to him just lead everyone and try and, like, figure out an actual solution. And he's just like, bye-bye. See ya. I'm just gonna slip out here, and he locked the door. Awesome. This is what happens when we fight amongst ourselves, guys. Oh my god. I was trying to be on board. I was trying to be on board with the, ooh, uh-oh. Ooh, he's disarmed.
Bust them. He is gone. Leave it.
Okay. Dang, that's gotta be like not having the shield handed back to you, though, is like, God, he didn't even have the strength to get it out.
If you had the chance to take the stand, would you do it?
That's right.
You wouldn't be worried about how it might change you.
Power just makes a person more of themselves, right? Karli Morgenthau, Steve Rogers.
The things that we had to do in Afghanistan, we awarded those medals felt a long way from being right.
Oh,
Being
wow.
cast the first time I've had the chance.
Imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that, Sarah.
Yeah, who's this? My name is Karli Morgan.
She just called his sister?
I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill your brother.
Uh-oh. Why are we doing this?
But then it turns out he's working for your new Captain America.
I didn't choose him.
Who would you have chosen instead?
My world doesn't matter to America. So why should I care about its mascot?
I like you, Sam.
Oh.
Otherwise, instead of meeting Sam here, I can always meet with you and AJ and Lil Cass there.
Nope. Nope.
Maybe
Nope. That's not right. That's not okay. That's not okay. See, that's not necessary. She already had gotten through with Sam.
I know. Look, I love you. I'll never let anything happen to you and the boys. You know that.
Oh, God. He's so good.
Sam, I would never hurt her. I just wanted to understand you better.
What? Oh, no.
Don't come alone. You're just a tool in the regimes I'm looking to destroy. You're not hiding behind a shield. If I were to kill you, it'd be meaningless. I was going to ask you to join me. Or do the world a favour and let me go.
Oh, wow, no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's all in her methods. Her methods are not good. Oh, no. No, don't, but stop. Oh my God, no, he's actually been trying to advocate for reasoning with them too. Do not hurt him. See how this cycle of violence is just escalating more and more and more. Because he busted in on them, now they're gonna hurt his friend. Oh God. Did he already take the serum, I wonder? That is such an entrance though. Oh.
What'd you do?
They've got Lamar.
So I'm thinking perhaps yes. Oh, this poor. Oh, see, I feel like he would have handled it better than John is handling it. He seems to have a, but he's still like, he's like, oh, the power would just make you more you, and it's. I think it really depends on the person. I think it really depends on the person. I think some people could handle it, but like a very, very, like a select few. Oh! Bucky in action, though, is a beautiful sight. Well. Oh, no. No! No! No. Do not be dead. I mean it. Oh no, he broke his neck, didn't he? It broke his neck when he hit. Oh God. Shit, see, they actually didn't, but that's what happens when you can't control those powers properly. They're in over their heads, and oh God, he's gonna snap. He's gonna snap. Oh, why did Lamar have to die? I liked him. He was, I think he would have done better with the cat role, I'll be honest. Oh, he's gonna kill someone in broad daylight. And that's not, he wasn't the one who, oh no, God, oh my God. Oh no. Okay, this is an international incident, you guys, because he straight up just killed someone in broad daylight. Uh-oh. That's powerful image there, the blood on the shield. That better not be the end of the episode. I swear to God, that better not be the end of the episode. Good Lord. Okay, guys, let's review. Sam almost got through to Karli. Karli clearly is a regular person who is far in over her head. She is a regular person who decided to fight for what she thought was right. And was like, yeah, super serum would help with that. I don't know if it's the super serum or just the fact that she has gone too far. You know, when you lose sight of what's right and wrong and all that's right is your cause, that is a problem. Because if all that's right is what you decide, you're creating your own reality, morality, even if your cause was very noble and justified. And I think that's what's happening with her. Whether or not it's because of the super serum, I don't know. I know that because of the super serum, she's able to carry it out a lot more easily. So I guess the point is, you know, given this great power, how will you choose to use it? I don't know if it's the actual power itself that, like, you know, like warps somebody's minds. It might be, but I think it's just having the power that is, it just enables you to do a lot of things that you couldn't do as a normal person. And the sky's kind of the limit. So it all comes down to, as a person, are you able to put that limit on yourself? And I'll be honest, I think Steve is one of the very, very, very few who could. But then you have, like, different kinds of power that corrupts and overwhelms, because we saw that, you know, John didn't even have the super serum. He didn't even have superpowers, and he was already starting to lose it, and he was already starting to make some bad decisions. However, you know, that talk that they had about, would you take the serum if you could? I think it really just does open up. It allows you to really create your own reality. You decide what's right and wrong. And if you're pushed to your limit and you have this overwhelming, you know, weight on your shoulders and everything, like, I don't think that you're going to be in a good position to make good decisions. You would need to have just a really, I say good head on your shoulders, but it goes so far beyond that. Like I said, you would have to have such a harness on, such a grasp on the big picture, on what was really right and wrong, in order to really wield that power responsibly. And I'm not, you know, and even just to have, like, the title of Captain America, you can see how it's very overwhelming just even to be in that role. And I don't think that that's the kind of responsibility that even your above average person can really carry and not go crazy. Wow, you guys. So let's review. Oh, by the way, can I go on record as saying the fight with all the people from Wakanda was so good. That was such a good fight scene. And I you know, guys, I'll be honest with you. I was really just trying to, trying to not look for reasons not to like John as a new Captain America. But I really just, he is not the right person. He's not the right person. But even before this happened, I was feeling like he is not the right person for this. Because I really do feel like, even if you're making decisions that are right for your mission, you know, like we heard him say how he got all those accolades because he did a lot of things that were not great in Afghanistan. You just have to have, like, this ultimate grasp on, like, overall good and evil. It's just not enough to, you know, to be making good decisions for yourself or your team or your you know, even just like your country, it's like you have to have like a broader mindset of like what is really important. And honestly, like, I'm going to say this again, I think Sam has it. Because listening to Sam and listening to him reason with Karli and listening to him reason with his, you know, well, they're not partners, but, you know, the people who he has been put with for this particular situation. Just listening to his outlook on the world. I really think he might be one of the few people who could actually do it. But even though she did not have any intent of following through on that, no, I'm sorry. See, this is the problem, is she's escalating everything to like 1 billion. Karli is like going after his sister and making threats against her kids and everything, and Sam's nephews, and no. And I found it interesting the way that, you know, we had that line between Karli and, I think her name is Sarah, his sister, because didn't it like show up on his caller ID real quick, about the way that Sarah said that, I think it was essentially that her life wasn't, her world was not important to her country. And that is, it's so heartbreaking. And what's even more heartbreaking about that particular situation is that with Karli, we're dealing with a hypothetical, because they've been displaced because of this hypothetical situation. And I find it interesting that they're comparing that to a very, very real life problem. That actually is not hypothetical and actually does exist. And you could see how Karli like found that relatable. Why did Lamar have to die? I liked Lamar. Of the two of them, I'm sorry, but Lamar was holding it together way more. I don't know why he did. Oh God. Oh Lord. And to see him die, that was just what just made him snap. It just made him snap. Which, all right, guys. Good Lord, I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know. They have created this whole series in like complete shades of gray, because who wouldn't be upset that their friend was just killed in front of them? On the other hand, you're Captain America. You can't just like murder people, and you definitely can't do it out in the open. But I mean, you can still, even if it was not out in the open. It was just very unfortunate that it happened out in the open where everyone could see it and had their camera phones and everything. But it still would have been. And that individual that he killed was not even the one who did it, who threw him. That's really. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. This series is like, it's oddly hopeful in a way, because we're dealing with like who will be the next one to take up this great mantle. And, you know, we're following characters like Sam, who he just does have such a great strength of character. And then it's also really dark in a way, because it's basically showing you like most people with powers would go nuts. And that's kind of what Zemo was saying. He's not right, because he lumped in the Avengers with Nazis. I mean, no, that's too much of a generalization. But I mean, there is some evidence that supports the idea that people should not have superpowers. Like most people. But then who decides? Who gets power? You know, then we're back to that. Because that's what I was saying when like all the serum was all over the floor. I was almost like, I really just almost hope he just destroys it. Because honestly, that's going to get back to, you know, say John picked it all up, and it's going to get back to the government. And then you're going to have this whole plot about, you know, okay, now we're going to have military super soldiers and everything. And then we're, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's all messed up. It's all messed up, and I'm sad and I'm confused, and I want Lamar back. Lamar was great, and I don't know. Okay. All right, 2 eps left, you guys. We're really picking up the pace here, aren't we? So, I got so much out of that episode. It would be really weird to say I enjoyed it, but I got a lot out of it. I'm very invested. I think it was a very well done episode. And I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. So as always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.